If you have not already heard, yesterday, the FCT minister, Yosam Wiki, had a press briefing, should we say, and he discussed a lot of issues during the press briefing. He discussed, how Fubara came to his house to beg. He has finally confirmed the rumor, and it's no longer a rumor. It is now an authentic news. Fubara actually went to beg Wiki at his house. He expressed how he is now feeling very pitiful towards Fubara after Fubara made a statement that, do you even know if I'm still interested in going back to my position, to the governorship position? Wiki also criticized the PDP, warning them not to play smart come 2027, an article included. Anyway, today we are talking about how he also claimed that Herbert Wigwe, the CEO who died, the owner of Access Bank, how he called him to ask him, what have you done for Rivers State? Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe. Also click on the like button that we will encourage to keep giving you more reliable and authentic news. And YouTube is also able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comments section below. According to a report by Daily Post, Yosam Wiki, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, revealed that during his time in Lagos, the late Herbert Wigwe, former CEO of Access Bank, once reached out to encourage him to do something impactful for Rivers State. This revelation came as Wiki addressed the origins of his political rift with suspended Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara. While discussing the fallout and tensions within the state's political landscape, Wiki also responded to recent comments made by Atedo Peterside. He criticized Peterside's description of appointees as riffraff, calling the statement highly inappropriate and extreme. Wiki challenged the logic behind Peterside's claim, questioning whether individuals with doctorate degrees who haven't established a bank should be dismissed as irrelevant. He argued that the inability to build a financial institution doesn't diminish a person's intellect or value, adding that if those same individuals had set up a bank, they likely would have been labeled as riffraff. They wouldn't have been labeled riffraff. Wiki accused Peterside of playing no meaningful role in the emergence of a current governor, stating that individuals like these are actually responsible for creating challenges for Fubara. He noted that during efforts to support the young leader's rise to power, Peterside, who hails from Opobo local government area, made no significant contribution. He also condemned Peterside's blanket condemnation of others, arguing that dismissing people as riffraff was unacceptable. For Wiki, the true measure of leadership lies not in the title one holds, but in the lasting and meaningful impact made on the people. In Wiki's words, when Wigwe was alive, I called him, look, you are in Lagos and every day you fly down here. What have you done for Rivers State? At the level you are, what can you say you have contributed to the development of the state? He looked at me and said he would return in 2 weeks' time. He came back, he said that he had thought about it. He told me he was going to set up a world-class university. What are your thoughts and your opinions? Let's have them in the comments section below. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment is from Briggs, who says, what positive contribution have you made to Rivers State beyond exploitation and discord? I think this question goes to Wiki. Chimeze Amara says, you, Wiki, what have you done for Rivers State? Only to wicked them, create problems here and there. Ordinary recreation center, you didn't build. Ordinary stadium, you did not build. Ordinary railway from Obiakpo to Romoki or Maitov or Eleme to Bonny Camp, you didn't build. What is that's in politics money is compared to yourself with salary holder Wigwe. Shame on you, Wigwe. Shame on you, Wiki. The legacy you keep after you die is enmity. I wonder where your children would be by that time. Wigwe is not a salary earner. Wigwe is the owner of Access Bank. Can you imagine? He has billions of naira at his disposal. Don't say he's a salary earner. Of course, he can be paying himself salary, but he owns the whole of Access Bank. Even if he pays himself a salary earner per salary earner. Don says, Poverty eradication is the only duty of every government in the world. Did Wike eradicate poverty in Rivers State when he was governor? Or did he contribute to its increment by losing the state to stupor? Nigerian politicians are not, they are shameless, I think he meant, bloody thieves. Kingsley Ortega says, what that when you guys eliminated him so that he can't back anyone for the forthcoming election? If former Kano Emir Alhaji Sanusi talked great about him, how much you? Or is it because he didn't allow you to use his bank for deal? I beg shift, make I pass. Christian Akanaga says, Wike is always fighting everything. He's always right while everyone is wrong. What a human being. Okojo promises, you're asking someone questions. Oh God, what about you? What have you done? Than making trouble up and down. All of you are the same thing. Aziz says, now appoint man of a party. He once called a cancer. It is a matter of time, for sure. People like him don't end well. Tony Bakari says, has he done it? Then looking at somebody, they racked people's money from accounts and shares bought without dividing, vanity upon vanity. Richard Inchita says, thieves, bank customers or the masses may cause a bank or a politician debiting or stealing their money anyhow. Emeka Awobisike says, Your Excellency, it's the right of everyone to have their say. It's not your prerogative. Francis says, Wike has finished fighting the living. Now he's fighting the dead. I hate this nonsense. Oh God, allow the spirit of the dead to rest in peace. Abu Muhammad says, is this man Wike thinking good for himself at all? He knows what he's doing. I think that he's stylishly promoting himself, with that position, which I think is a very good strategy. Wike is the FCT minister, and according to reports that we've gotten so far, he's doing well. He's actually doing well as a minister of the FCT. He's changing the face of Abuja. He's actually working, and I think that he knows that if you are working, you should not hide it. You should make noise and allow people to know, which is why he's putting himself in the spotlight, having a press chat or press interview every month. Is it every month now, every 2 weeks? Because it has not been long the last time that he had a media chat. He's trying to put himself in the limelight. He knows what he's doing. He knows this is the tactics that he's using, to keep people talking about him. He knows that as long as he's on everyone's lips and people are talking about him, he's going to remain relevant. He's going to remain popular. He's going to be in the limelight, irrespective of the fact that ordinarily, Adibini did not negotiate that deal with Tinubu to give him that position. It would have been obscure. Everybody would have forgotten about him. Look at what became of Samuel Otom. If not that yesterday he's now been given a position on the PDP BOT board. After your reign as a governor, it ends there. Most times these governors think that they can be there forever, that, they can be relevant in politics forever. If care is not taken after your regime as a governor, that is it. Most people go into obscurity. Nobody hears anything again from them. But for Wike, who knows that he still has a presidential ambition in mind, he's trying to use this as a platform for himself, whether positive or negative. He knows that as long as people continues, to speak about him, as long as people continues, to say something about him, it would remain relevant. I don't think there's any day or there is any week that Wike is not in the news. He's in the news for one reason or the other, which is why he hired Larry Olayinka, and I think Larry Olayinka is doing the job really well. So this is just political strategy. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next